Right, I started recording. Hopefully it started. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen with everyone. And if you'd like to mute yourselves until you've got a question, just so that we can all hear a bit better. Okay, can everyone see that?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Can everyone hear me okay?
It's a little bit quiet, Charlie.
Okay, can you hear me? Is it better if I shout? Can you hear me
now? Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to have to talk really loudly. Okay, that's fine. If you can't hear me at any point, just shout at me because I might not realise, okay? So first of all, of course, a massive welcome to our call today, and thank you so much for joining. So obviously we're going to go through a bit of everything with the Avon Growth Plan today. If you do have any questions at all, either feel free to put your hand up, click the hand up button, or write your question down because we'll take, all questions at the end as well. Or even you can write in the chat box also, and we'll try and answer them as we go through. But yeah, thank you again for joining. So it will definitely be beneficial for you to have your Avon Growth Plan card in front of you. I know we were just talking about that. So if you haven't got one to hand, you should. I know Sasha, you sent some out to your guys, didn't you? I know my guys have got theirs to hand, which is fab. So today's, like I said, it's all going to be about the Avon Growth Plan. So we're going to go through that now. Perfect. So today we will be taking you through a really brief overview, and it's all new, it's really exciting, about the 4 ways you can now earn. And we'll be giving you loads more detail on the rep discount, the coaching commission, and what it means for you. Plus, we'll be sharing with you a little insight into the 3rd way you can earn, which is the team bonus, as well as other training tools that are available for you as well to really kind of excel your business. So before we go into details of rep discount and coaching commission, I want to give you a very brief kind of insight into the 4 ways you can earn with the Avon Growth Plan. So we do use AGP just as a little, shortened version of Avon Growth Plan. So you might hear us say that kind of throughout as well. So we will go into more detail on this. So let's get started. So first of all, of course, you have your 4 ways to earn. And I think we're going to be saying that again and again, 4 ways to earn, 4 ways to earn, because it really is amazing that you've got that opportunity there for you. So let's introduce what they are. So we will go into more detail in this, kind of going through the call today. But as we know, we've got our rep discount, our coaching commission, the team bonus, and development bonus as well. So first of all, let's go into a little bit more detail and really dig in. So the first way you can earn is the rep discount. So if we go on to the next slide, so meet Emma. So Emma is an Avon rep. Emma has successfully completed the 90-day plan, including the 90-day success program as well. Emma has had support from her upline, and she has attended a Rep Success Academy. So all of that's through her Avon Connect, later known as the Avon Learning Hub. So Emma will earn discount on every product that she sells, okay? So moving on then. So now let's have a look at the 2nd way to earn. So this is coaching commission. So the important thing to remember here, it's not one way to earn or the other. You can earn both ways. So you can get your rep discount and you can earn coaching commission. So what this means is when you invite a friend or you start building your team, you can be earning commission from your team there. So now that Emma has been sharing her Avon products here and her business, her friend Rachel has seen how amazing she's doing, and she wants in. She wants to have, she wants to know what her friend's been up to and how she's doing so well. So Emma then shows Rachel how to be a great rep just like her. So she begins to support Rachel through the 90-day plan just like she did, and they're kind of going along that journey together, and Emma's leading the way. So what does this mean for Emma now? So it means that Emma is now going to be earning her rep discount on the products she sells personally, but also she's going to start earning coaching commission. And this is for showing her, you know, her personally recruited Generation 1. So that's Rachel, her friend that she's recruited. And then how to, and she's going to teach Rachel how to earn that rep discount too. So we will go into more detail on the generations a little bit later. But if we pop on to the next slide. So coaching commission level. So with now Rachel has seen Emma is leading her business, and that Emma is actually earning more than just rep discount. She wants in on that as well. So Rachel has now decided to bring along her friend. So on the next slide, we should see Kevin. Might just be loaded. So Emma has coached Rachel on how to appoint Kevin by supporting her through her Sales Leader 90-day plan as well. So Rachel has now begun to build her own team with Kevin and supporting him through the 90-day plan as well. Does that make sense? So obviously we've started off with Emma. Emma's recruited her friend Rachel, and Rachel thought, this is brilliant. I want that coaching commission as well. And she's now recruited Kevin, her friend. So you can see how it can build up so easily. And it's amazing that you can start earning from that first person in your team. So now both Emma and Rachel are earning coaching commission by just introducing one friend. That's it. So on to the next slide then. Let's have a look at how Emma is going to earn a third way, on top of her rep discount and her coaching commission as well. So Emma's network of reps and sales leader is growing massively. So she's really starting to see her earnings develop and grow with her team as well. So she is now wanting to move through the Avon career plan and wants to work with her team, coaching them, growing, you know, to grow their teams and growing their knowledge as well. So we won't be going into great detail about this today, but you can find out more if you want to as well. So on to the next slide then. So as we said, Emma's team is really starting to grow. More and more people have joined, both hers, Rachel's and Kevin's teams. Her entire network is growing, and there's more and more legs in her network as she goes. So Emma is the pace car leader. She's the role model, which has allowed her to qualify for the team bonus. So this is the next way you can earn team bonus. She will receive a fixed percent of her entire network sales. So that's, you know, her team, Rachel's team and Kevin's team as well. So with only being kind of, you know, starting off as a sales leader herself, and she's grown massively through building her team, she will receive a different percentage depending on what level the sales leaders in her team are as well. So again, not a lot of detail on this today, but we just wanted to make you aware of this. And again, if you wanted to find out some more detail, you definitely can on the team bonus. So moving on then, now let's have a look at earning opportunity 4. So this is the development bonus. And again, a great opportunity with that 4th way to earn. So Emma, let's go back to Emma. So Emma's continued to do an amazing job mentoring, motivating, inspiring her team and supporting her team to grow further and further and further. And, you know, the volume of her network is growing massively, as well as her network sales. And this then means that she is eligible for the development bonus. And this will when she's achieved that top level status of the VIP Diamond. And she's mentored within her network to do the same. So again, we're not going to go into a lot of detail on this one today. However, if you did want more detail on it, then just ask. So next slide then. So it's time to recap the 4 different ways that you can earn. Again, remembering that it's not 4 separate ways to earn. You can earn multi-loads. I mean, if you you know, grew your team, you could be earning all 4 ways, which is amazing, through rep discount, coaching commission, team bonus and development bonus when you hit that top level. So the beauty here is that you get to choose what's right for you. There's no right and wrong here. If you're, if you're happy to bring on a friend, and you could just be, be earning from that first generation one, that first person. It's completely up to you, and the possibilities are endless. Because if you want to push that top level, go for it, and you'll get there. So so as we were saying earlier, we all have that Avon Growth Plan card. This is really going to be a great tool for you to use. I know I've always got mine to hand because it's so easy to read and it's great to recap on as well. So have that Avon Growth Plan to hand, and you can download this from the rep website as well. Okay, so just make sure you've got that. Or you should have received one through the post as well. Now, if you haven't received one through the post yet, just let us know so we can chase it up with you as well. Perfect. So on your Avon Growth Plan card, I know a lot of you have got them either on the computer or by hand, but you'll, like I said, you'll find everything on there: the rep discount, the coaching commission, the team bonus, as well as the development bonus as well on there to recap back to, as well as a quick calculator to work out how much you'd be earning. So it's all on there for you. So now you've seen kind of the individual steps. There's a little bit of an overview. We're going to go into a little bit more detail. And first of all, let's go into a bit more detail on the rep discount. Okay. So we have 4 threshold levels now. So we have 15%, 20%, 25%, and 30%. So with the Avon Growth Plan, we are so excited to have these 4 levels that you can achieve, as well as another. So yes, you've got your 4 levels, and this depends on how much you earn. So for 15%, it's between that £1 and £99. You're going to achieve 15% discount there. And £100 to £249, you're going to achieve 20% discount. And then £250 to £2,999, 99, you're going to achieve 25% discount. And then for £3,000 and over, you will get 30% discount. How amazing is that? So what I would be thinking, I'm sure you're thinking already, is what your average personal sales are and what you could be achieving if you push yourself a little bit further. Get that extra order in every month. The month now, we've got quite a lot of time. It feels like we've got a lot more time. When we moved to a monthly campaign, we had 40% longer to sell. And if you think you've got that 40% longer, are you fulfilling that time to really hit that, the next level in that percent that you could be getting the next percent discount? So have a think about that. So moving on then. So here we've got a little bit of a demonstration just to kind of make it a little bit easier to understand. So if you can get your have your Avon Growth Plan cards ready, so you can see there at the top you've got the Avon the rep discount, so you can really see kind of those 4 boxes with how much to earn with each discount. So first of all, here's a few questions for you. We've got Kate. So oh, is it Kate? No, it's Emma. It's Emma. Kate's a new person. So we've got Emma here. So if Emma sells £3,500, what discount will she get? Either type it into the chat box or shout it out. So if she sells £3,500, how much discount will she achieve? Yeah, perfect. So she'll achieve 30% discount. And can anybody work out how much money she would earn with that 30% discount? Have a little look. So the easiest way I find to work out the percentages. So of course Emma's sold £3,500 and she's achieved 30% discount. So I put 3,500 times the 30%. So she, perfect, yes. So she has earned £1,050. How amazing is that? Literally brilliant. So let's have another go then. So if Emma sells £700, what is her discount and how much is she going to earn? What do you think? Write it in the chat box. Fab, yeah, so she's going to earn 25%. And so how much money is that? I don't know. Nobody work it out? So 25% of £700. I can see Lucy's typing. Fab, yeah. So she's going to earn £175. That's good, isn't it? So let's have a look at the next one then. So if Emma sells £150, what discount is she going to get there, and how much is she going to earn if she sells £150? Yep, so she's going to get 20% discount. And then how much is she going to earn? Perfect, £30. Is this making sense to everyone, or is anyone a little bit confused? Feel free to shout out now. All good? Okay, lovely. And then we've got one more then, just to have a go with. So what about if Emma sells £30? What discount is she going to get there? How much is she going to earn? Perfect, Lucy. So she's going to earn 15% discount. And how much? £4.50. Thank you.
Just a little clue, it's on the screen.
Yeah, £4.50. So good. So you can see there, and like I said, the way I found it easier to work out is doing that, the how much you've, your personal sales are, timesing by the discount percent, and it will show you how much you're earning from there. Okay. But if you do get confused at any time, just ask one of us, and we can help you out as well. Lovely. So let's move on then. So on top of the amazing, new levels that you can earn from, we're pleased to tell you that your rep discount will now be retrospective. Okay. So I know you're probably thinking, what is retrospective? Because I thought exactly the same thing. So this basically means that you will earn the highest discount that you have achieved in the campaign across all your orders in that campaign. How brilliant is that? So say, for example, at the start of the month, you take £30 in your first order, for example. And then your next order, you take £100. So that then accumulates to £130. So that's the percent that you're going to achieve. That's the percent discount that you're going to achieve. Does that make sense to everyone? So you're going to earn the highest discount achieved on all your campaign orders. Yes, the money. Lovely. But let's just take a look at an example, which is going to probably make more sense to you. Okay, perfect. So in your first campaign order, so this is before the new Avon growth plan, so this will make a little bit more sense. So your first campaign order, you take £150 and you get 20% discount, okay? In your second campaign order, you then take another £150 and that's 25% discount. So this then means that the discount is paid separately, and you're going to get a total of £67.50 for both orders. Does that make sense? Yeah. But with the Avon growth plan, you're going to have your first campaign order, £150, which is 20%. Your second campaign order of 25%. Is that right? 150 at the start. But then you're going to get £75 because that 25% is going to go across both orders. Does that make sense? That definitely, it really is a great way to learn. Great way to earn. Perfect. Amazing. So, so this means that discount is here to stay, and that is also going to be carrying over. Okay. So what this means is this won't change when we move into Avon Growth Plan. So just to remind you about carryover discount. So this is where you take the discount you earned in your previous campaign and apply it to your next campaign, regardless of the other order amount, which is amazing. So say, for example, you earn 30% discount in campaign 12. That means your first order from campaign 13 is going to be 30% discount. Does that make sense? Just so you can see how it kind of carries on over the campaigns. So whatever you've achieved discount in the, I love that, Sasha, we roll over lottery. So yeah, so whatever you've achieved in that campaign, it's going to roll over to your next campaign and you're going to achieve that discount again, which is brilliant. Fab. So you've had quite a lot of information there on the rep discount, but I'm hoping it's all made a little bit more sense to you. So let's just recap then. So Emma is still going to earn from £1. It's here to stay. You're going to earn from that first £1, which is amazing. And even from that first £1, you're going to be getting that 15% discount. Okay. There's the 4 discount levels. So we've got 15%, 20%, 25%, and 30%. And the fact that you can earn 30% discount on £3,000 and over is amazing. So remember that, and always keep striving and, you know, fulfilling that month so you can hit that higher discount level. And you will have, you know, improved retention in your own teams, and it will be more flexible and really, you know, it definitely is an attractive proposition, isn't it? Let's be honest. And as well, with the new retrospective discount and the continued carryover discount, you know, you will be earning as much as you possibly can every single month. And this is great to encourage those who only order in your teams once a campaign to now be ordering twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. You know, there really is no limit. Well, you know, the sky is the limit. It's so true, and just keep pushing, because you could be achieving so much. I personally, as you can probably tell, cannot wait for the 1st of November because I think it's such a great opportunity, and it's really fab to see, you know, you all commenting in the chat box, and seeing that you're really excited too. So that's fab. So we're going to have a really quick quiz before moving on to the next section. So let's have a look. So if you guys all want to turn on your microphones for this bit, just so you can shout out the answer. So first question, if I sell £67 in week 1, you might want your calculators for this. If I sell £67 in week 1, £150 in week 2, and then £250 in week 3, what percent of commission will I earn?
25%.
Ooh, very quick. And for an extra point, Jackie, how much?
Oh, hang on. Where are we? 150. 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7 divided by 400 and £100 and something.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm doing this in my head.
Well done, Jackie. I know I was a bit cheeky there. Extra point. Well done, Jackie.
Also, Lucy gets a point, Charlie. She popped it in the chat box. 116.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that, Lucy. Yeah, really good. £116.75, exactly. Well done. Okay, next question then.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. How much would I need to sell to achieve the 30% rep discount? You can see Lucy typing this.
3,000.
Perfect. 3,000, definitely. 3,000 and over. Extra point for who can tell how much you would earn if you got 30% of 3,000.
900.
Throwing them at you.
£900.
What was that? Sorry.
£900.
Fab. £900. Brilliant. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then last but not least, how much will I earn? Will I earn any rep discount amount if I sell £50 worth of products in one campaign?
Yeah, 15%.
Yes, perfect. Okay, fab. Looks like it's really sunk in, which is great. But like I said, if you guys do have any questions going forth, you know where we are as well. But yeah, so we've got a really great opportunity there with the rep discount. And then I think we're moving on with coaching commission with Fiona.
We are. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yep.
Perfect. So we're going to go into a little bit more detail about coaching commission and what this is going to mean for you and your team. So let's have a look and see what comes up. So what is a sales leader? Who can tell me what a sales leader is?
Somebody that's got 5+ reps under them.
Right, okay, so that's under the current system,
Yeah.
isn't it? But
Yeah.
like we said, in this new system, you can be a sales leader by just recruiting one friend. So we're going to have a look at that. But I just want you to briefly go over what the things mean, like what the acronyms and things that we say are, and the terms. So at the moment, some of you might, if you've been a sales leader for a little while, you would have heard of upline and downlines. So, and generations, and we've talked about legs and networks already with what Charlie was going over. But I just want you to go over that a bit more clearly so you can see what that means in the new structure. So we've got Emma again. So she's our sales leader, and then she recruits people underneath her. So this will be her generation 1. So everybody that she recruits will be her generation 1. And then from that, they're her. So Emma is their upline, and they her downline. So does everyone got that bit? You all happy with that? So that's her generation 1. Okay, so to move on, if Rachel then recruits for her team and she becomes a sales leader, Emma then has a leg through Rachel, and Rachel then has downlines in her team. So Emma then has generation 2. And then if Sally, we're going to call this lady Sally, if she then recruits in her team too, she has another leg in Emma's network, and then again she has more generation 2 people. Bob in the middle there has decided that he doesn't want to be a sales leader, so he's not recruited anybody at the moment, but he might change his mind. So there's the generation 1 at the top. So then we've got generation 2. So Emma is doing really well with her team and being able to coach all her team to create more teams and more legs. So the guy there at the bottom, Kevin, he has then started recruiting too. So then that will be a generation 3. So hopefully this looks a little bit more clearer. And so this is Emma's entire network. So because they're all stemmed from her at the top and generations down, that's her entire network because they've all come from her at the beginning. So this is Rachel and Emma's leg 1. We're going to call it a leg. Then Bob is her leg 2. Even though he hasn't got anyone in his team, he's still part of her leg. And then Sally has got her own leg too. So Emma has got 3 legs in her team so far. Okay. So the next bit I just wanted to explain is that when we're doing all these calculations and everything through training, what we're looking at is all based on award sales. They're just examples. But normally everything that you go through in terms of how you get paid your commission, moved on, is going to be net deducted. So it will be a net sales award. So everything is based on the net deductions. Okay. So, but just for now, we're just going to keep it simple and base it on the award sales, so you know. Right, so moving on. Second way to earn is all about the coaching commission, which we're going to be talking about. So you need a minimum of 250 personal sales. So you as a sales leader, every campaign need to make sure that your personal sales are 250 and over. Otherwise, you're not going to qualify for earning that coaching commission. And then plus that, you only need 1 active team member in your team to be getting that coaching commission, which is fantastic, because like Jackie said, before we had to have 5 in your team to actually start earning some commission. But this is fantastic. So from that first person, you're working hard right from the word go, you're going to start earning. So let's have a look on. So Emma will earn a fixed discount percentage of her Generation 1 and her Generation 2 rep sales. So from Rachel and Kevin, okay? And the final discount will be calculated from the net sales, remember. So we're going to have a bit more of a look. So on here, this is kind of the start of the structure that you're going to see on your training card. So that first person you have in your team, you're going to need 250 in personal sales. Your network sales, so for everybody in your network, so you and your downlines are going to sell from the first pound, which everyone's going to do anyway. That will make you a lead representative, and that you will earn 3% from your Generation 1. So everybody in her Generation 1, she'll earn 3% off. So if you've got 1 person in your team, 5 people in your team, or 10 people in your team, you will earn that 3% of that Generation 1. Okay, is everyone clear on that? Perfect. So the next level up, we're going to have a bit more of a look at this. So Emma has got personal sales of £3,000, so that's great. But then Rachel in her downline has sales of 180. So we're going to do a bit of a calculation. So you might want to do that along with me. I can't see the chat or anything, so I'm going to rely on the fact that you're doing this along with me. And if you get stuck, please unmute and just talk so that we can hear you, or put in the chat box and Sasha and Charlie will be able to help you. So the calculation is that £3,000 in sales plus 180 is going to equal network sales of 3,180. Okay, so we all agreed on that, yeah? Then she is qualified for her personal sales qualifier, which is over the 250. Plus she's got 1 team member who's active and sold 180 in sales. So she's going to earn her coaching commission. So she's going to earn 5% on her Generation 1 sales, and then also 1.5% on her Generation 2 sales, okay? Because she's got lots of people in her team, so she's going to make sure she earns lots of money from everybody. So she's going to earn £900 rep discount on her personal sales, plus her £9 coaching commission of her Generation 1. But that's going to equal £909 in commission, just that campaign, which is fantastic. You know, all these ways that we're introducing now is going to make sure that you're maximising your earnings. So make sure that you keep building your teams, keep recruiting, and keep coaching your team to do better, because as soon as they're doing better, you're going to do better too. Let's have another look at somebody else. Oh no, still Emma, sorry. So Emma has got personal sales of 180. Oh no, sorry, this is Rachel. Is this Emma? Oh yeah, so Emma has sold £180. So then Rachel also sells £180. So this gives network sales of 360. But is Emma going to earn her discount for coaching commission? You can unmute if that makes it easier, because I can't see the chat.
Nothing in the chat so far.
No, because she hasn't earned 250 quid.
That's right, perfect. So she hasn't done her personal sales qualifier of 250, so she's not going to earn her coaching commission, but she'll still earn her rep discount, so she'll still get that. But obviously she needs to make sure she's over that personal sales qualifier of 250. So rep discount only. So she's got to be the pace car leader. It's all about you guys leading the way and being able to show your reps in your teams and your sales leaders in your team how to run the business successfully, because if they're succeeding, you're succeeding, but you've got to show them how to do it right from the word go. Okay, so let's have another look. So Emma's done 3,000 in personal sales. Rachel has done 800 in personal sales. And then Kevin, her downline, has done 250 in sales. So she's got two generations there. let's have a look at the calculation. So 3,000 in sales plus 800 plus 250 gives us a whopping 4,050 in network sales. Okay, so she has made advanced leader. So if you're looking on your Avon growth plan, you'll see that that has qualified her for advanced leader, because she's got enough people in her team to and the network sales to be able to do that. Plus she's gone over her personal qualifier sales. So she will earn a discount of 6% on her Generation 1 sales and 2.5% of her Generation 2 sales, which is fantastic. So she's earning more and more and more. So let's have a look at what this means to her in money. So she's earning her £900 rep discount, plus her £48 in Generation 1 coaching commission, plus a £6.25 in coaching commission off her Generation 2, which gives her £954.25. Okay, is everyone keeping up with this? Everyone okay?
Yep.
Perfect. So it's easy when you've got the card in front of you, isn't it? Because you can see exactly where everyone is. So we're going to have a quick look at this. So you'll see the third way to earn is team bonus, and that's when you get to the ambassador levels. So you can see here that you've got to always get the personal qualifying sales of 250 in that first column. You need to have network sales, and it shows you exactly what you need to have. So when you get to bronze ambassador, you need to have 80,000 in your network. And then you need to have a minimum of however many sales leaders underneath you in your network. So to start off with, that first level of senior leader, you'll need 8,000 in network sales and then 2 sales leaders underneath you that will be proactive in your Generation 1. Okay, that will give you the senior leader level, and then you'll be earning Generation 1 7% of all their sales, and then Generation 2 3.5% of their generation sales. So your kind of approximate annual income is going to be 7,500. But we know you're not going to be satisfied with that. We know that you guys are going to want to keep growing and keep moving up through those titles. So the next one is star leader, then you've got principal leader, and then as I say, when you get to bronze ambassador and you hit the 80,000 in sales, keeping in mind your 250 personal sales, you'll need to have 10 sales leaders underneath you, which are 4 of them need to be your Generation 1, okay? Then you'll hit bronze ambassador and you'll earn your 8% of Generation 1 sales and 5% of your Generation 2. And then this is going to qualify you to get your team bonus, okay? So we're going to go into that in a bit more detail in a bit. So, coaching commission, we're going to have another look at some other examples. So 1,000 in personal sales, okay? So she's done really well. She's increased her personal sales from 900 to 1,000. She's keeping on growing. So she's qualified with her personal sales qualifier over 250. And then her network sales are 7,200. So that's fantastic. So all the people underneath her are working really hard. She's shown them how to do that, and they're all earning really well. So let's have a look at this. So 1,000 plus 7,200 gives her a network sales of 8,200. So Rachel and Kevin are at leader level, which is fantastic. So they're earning as well, and Emma is showing them how to do this and build her entire network. So she's doing really well, keeping that coaching going and making sure her team are moving forward. So with senior leader level, which is what Rachel and Kevin are going to get, and Emma has got, she is going to get 7% of her Generation 1 sales and 3.5% of Generation 2 sales, which is fantastic. So we're keeping moving forward, keeping the team growing and making sure that she is earning, and so is her team, okay? So remember, the purpose of this training, coaching commission amounts are based on the award sales, not the net sales, and that the deduction will need to be factored in. So make sure you're looking at that when you're looking at your own workings out and your teams as well, okay? So Generation 1, 5,270, so they're doing really well, fantastic. So in terms of monetary value, Emma is going to earn £369 of Generation 1 commission And then from her generation 2, they get a 750 in sales. So that means she's going to earn generation 2 of £26, which is fantastic, plus her rep discount, which is £250. So that gives her a grand total £645, which is fantastic. So they'll keep growing and keep growing. Okay, so we're going to have another look at another journey. So Emma, again, 1,000 in personal sales. She's doing great. But her network has grown so much that their network sales has grown to 39,500, which is absolutely incredible. So her entire network is 40,500. She's got 6 leaders, and 3 of them are generation 1. Does anybody know what title that's going to be?
Oh, where are we? 40,000. Advanced leader?
Not quite. On the new system.
Oh, principal leader.
Principal leader, perfect. So that means she's going to be principal leader because she's got all the necessary qualifications, criteria to meet that principal leader title. So that's going to give her 8% on her generation 1 sales and 5% on her generation 2 sales, which is fantastic. So on her generation 1, they have achieved 20,000 in sales, which is brilliant. And that's going to give her 1,600 in generation 1 coaching commission. So she's already getting a rep discount on top of this as well, don't forget. And her generation 2 is 15,000. So she's going to get 750 in generation 2 coaching commission, plus her rep discount of 250. So that's going to give her a whopping 2,600 just for that one campaign. I mean, what's not to love about this whole new system? I mean, it's very exciting, and I hope you guys are excited about this too, and can see the potential in how much you can earn. It's just about progressing your team and coaching them to do what you're doing and being successful, which is fabulous. So remember that Emma's getting her rep discount plus her coaching commission, which is absolutely brilliant. So she will always get both of those as long as she's getting her personal qualifying sales of over 250. Okay. So you earn discount on the products you sell in the rep discount, and then coaching commission is all about introducing a friend and building a team and coaching them to earn. Okay. So we're going to have a look at a little quiz now to recap on everything that we've gone over. So fingers on the buzzers, ready? Sash and Charlie, can you keep an eye on the chat for me because I can't see that right now. Right, so first question, so you might want to unmute yourselves instead so I can see who's answering. Okay, so first question, true or false? You need 5 team members to start earning in this new way.
False.
Absolutely. You can now earn from your first team member. Absolutely brilliant. So question 2, true or false? You can earn from your generation 1 and generation 2 regardless of how much you sell in your own business.
So Lucy's put false.
Absolutely. Do we know why?
False. Because you've got
Why
to
is
earn
it
over
false?
250.
Absolutely. So you need to have a minimum sell of your own of 250. Absolutely right. So last question. How many leaders would you need to total to be a bronze ambassador? So what would you need to have? So have a look at your Avon Growth card plan and you'll be able to see on
10 sales leaders.
Absolutely. 10 sales leaders and then 4 of them must be in your generation 1. Perfect. You guys are smashing this. Well done. Right, so the next bit, I'm going to hand over to Sasha and she's going to take you through a bit more detail on team bonus. Okay? Sasha, over to you, my lovely.
Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to talk to you about this third way to earn, team bonus. So we know that it's one of the most exciting additions to our compensation plan, and we want to share a little more and inspire you to build your business and earn really big. If you want more information and detail on team bonus after this, we can share further training with you at the end. So that's going to be great too. If you don't mind flipping to the next slide for me, please. I don't know if I have a delay. Perfect. Okay. So you saw earlier there another way to earn on top of your rep discount and on top of your coaching commission. And this is what we call the team bonus. So this kicks in when you qualify at the ambassador levels. This is where you earn a fixed discount on your entire network. When I say entire network, we've shown you Emma, we've shown you Rachel, we've shown you Kevin, we've talked about the 3 generations, but it can be as deep as you want. There are people out there that have 34 generations deep. They would earn off of all of that. So all of the network sales. So this is where you're talking about the really big bucks. So like I said, you earn generation 1, generation 2, but you've got development bonus as well. So when you achieve the top level status, you have the potential to earn on top of that a fixed percentage payment. So we'll share some top line info on how you can achieve team bonus. So Fiona, if you could pop to the next slide for me, please. Thank you. So as long as you've got that £250 in personal sales, like Fiona discussed and Charlie, you're going to need that at every single level. What I will say at this point is it's really important that you kind of want to do that as a minimum, so you're always earning from your team. And please remember that returns come off of this. So what you don't want to do is to place an order of 250 and then have £30 of returns, which then takes it down to 220 and you wouldn't earn from your team. So if you've got that £30 order, obviously you then want to put in an order of 280 to cover that and make sure you're still earning from your team. I just wanted to put that bit out there as well. So, and the other structural requirements to achieve minimum level of bronze ambassador, then you'll achieve the first level of team bonus on top of the rep discount and on top of the coaching commission. If you could flip for me, Fiona, please. Thank you. So we're going to take you through the percentage amount shortly, but as I said, you'll earn a fixed amount of team bonus based on your entire network sales on top of your rep discount and your coaching commission, dependent on what levels you're in. So from bronze ambassador, if you look at your card, all the way through to VIP diamond ambassador. The only caveat for this is if you have someone in your network who's doing amazingly well and are also earning team bonus, then you have a variance of network sales, but I'll go through that in just a moment. So if you could flip for me, please, Fiona. Thank you. So we'll refresh our mind on the title changes. The team bonus is achieved when you hit that bronze ambassador level. I would say this is the equivalent of the executive level that we've got now. But obviously we're going to talk to you about this because you need to take this into consideration for where you are now and what you're going to do to help you on your journey to get to these ambassador levels to be able to hit this nice team bonus bit. So team bonus is achieved and starts at the bronze ambassador. And as long as you qualify with the other criteria, it runs right through down to the VIP diamond ambassador. And your team bonus depends on which level you sit in currently. So team bonus is based on your entire network sales, starts at 1% and goes up to a 4.5 for the VIP diamond ambassador section. In the old plan, you were paid on just 1 to 3. So that person that had the 34 gens, they passed level 3, they weren't earning. And now they will earn on absolutely everything. So we've removed those structural blockers to make it easy for you to achieve and maintain bronze ambassador and above status, and that's really important. Having been an executive sales leader myself in the past and done that for a good 6 years, once you get it, it's so hard to keep it. And on this new structure, they've made it so much easier to be able to maintain it. Also, who can tell me, using your card, what the requirements are for bronze ambassador, please? Feel free to unmute yourself or pop it in the chat box. I can see and obviously hear. Give you a minute to get your cards and have a look and tell me what it says that you need. You are all still muted, so if you want to unmute to talk, then that's great. Can anyone help me at all? Jackie, it looks like you're talking, but not out loud.
I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
I've had to move to plug my phone in, so I'm sat by a cupboard.
So Lucy's
popped. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah, Lucy's popped in the chat box. I can see here the 80k of network sales, and the 10 sales leaders, 4 of which must be in your Gen 1, which is perfect. There's a couple more criteria as well.
So
What's the criteria you need for everything?
£250.
Yeah,
Sales,
brilliant.
personal sales.
So yeah, fantastic. So Fiona's helped us out here and popped it up for you. So you've got the £250 in personal sales, like Jackie said, the 80k of network sales, like Lucy said, the 10 leaders, and 4 of which must be in your G1. Brilliant. So between you both, you got it. Fantastic. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Okay, so going on to the back, if you turn over your AGP plan, you'll be able to see there's a quick calculator here that helps you out. So a little variance calculator. So if you look at your variance calculator and you were a gold ambassador and someone in your network was a silver ambassador, what percentage would you get? So you're gold and they're silver. Use your little calculator on the back to help. That's what it's there for.
0.5%.
Perfect. And do you know the reason why you have a variance on this? I know we've told you that if they're an ambassador as well. Do you know why?
Because they're earning as well.
Yeah, so we've kind of got one pot of money that we need to pay out, and we can't doubly pay out. So it is because they're earning as well. So you earn the variance difference. So this little calculator is absolutely fantastic for that. Well done, Jackie. If you'd like to flip for me, please, Fiona. Okay, so there is more information about team bonuses. And like I said, this is more for when you hit the executive level and above. And we don't want to make your brains go or anything. So there's lots of other ways you can find out more information. You can talk to your upline or your BDM. You can visit Avon Connect, previously called the Learning Hub. There is an ambassador level module on a digital guidebook. And I don't know if the Avon, does anybody know if the Avon Leadership Handbook is out yet?
Don't know.
I know it's due to be, but I don't know if it's out yet, but it's coming soon, if not. Fantastic. So, Fiona, if you wouldn't mind clicking on to the next slide for me, please, darling.
Oh.
You're frozen. So then we've got these 4 ways to earn. So we call these our mantras. So going forward for you and your team, you need to remember what these are because you're going to be asked about them, probably from other people, maybe your upline, maybe your BDM. So we've got 1, which is the rep discount. So earn discount on all the products that you sell. 2 is your coaching commission, which is introduce a friend or build a team and coach to earn. 3 is the team bonus that we just discussed. So being that pace car leader, growing your team and earning team bonus. And 4 is that top back, that development bonus. So achieve top level status and mentor within your network to do the same and earn development bonus. What I will say about the development bonus piece is nobody is at that level yet. They've added in that 13th level for the people that are at the top to try and have something to strive to. Nobody's quite there yet. So give it a matter of time. I wonder when that will be. We can start placing our bets. Do you want to flick on to the last slide for me, please, Fiona? Thank you. So if you want more training, we've got plenty of modules available right now and the digital guidebook, which is coming soon on Avon Connect. That's my Dora and my puppy, sorry. That's probably my Avon, believe it or not. Typical. I've ordered some more Lisa stuff, so hopefully that's coming. The training's been segmented, so there's something in there to suit everyone. Go over and check out the modules on that Avon Connect. If you're familiar with them, then that's great. So to kind of explain it, the representative level is quite self-explanatory, but it's got an insight into the step of introducing a friend. The lead rep to advanced leader is for sales leaders currently in the coordinator levels with an insight onto the next levels. The senior leader to principal leader are for sales leaders that are currently at leader level with an insight to the next levels. And then the ambassador level is for the current executives. But there is nothing wrong with you still going on and doing all of them if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, great. I'm like a sponge. I want to know everything. And if you don't know everything, how can you strive to achieve it? So I'm the kind of person that would do it. I did a little incentive in my own area group, and there is an incentive on the training team. So you get a certificate on completion that you can share on your social media share with your upline, share with your BDMs and show off, which is fantastic. And you can be in with a chance of winning a kit worth over £58 just for completing those modules. That competition ends on the 31st of October for reps and sales leaders. So start sharing the certificate across social media and be that pace car leader that we spoke about. Pop on the next slide, please, Fiona. So everything that we have discussed today, if you want to use with your teams, then that's fantastic. We've got a rep deck with an insight for the coaching commission, and then the sales leader deck that we've just gone through with you with the insight for team bonus. So we would send you a PDF version because nothing can be edited or changed because it is what it is. So what you need to do is send us an email. So you can hover over our names, but you know, obviously probably must have had emails from us before, but obviously I'd be sasha.blacker@avon.com, Fiona would be fiona.young@avon.com, and Charlie would be charlotte.coates@avon.com. So whichever one you like, because you can share this with your team. There's lots of different ways you can see this training. I know the training team are sharing it as well. We're sharing it with you now. This version will be recorded and we'll probably put it up into our group so other people that couldn't get on can watch it. But obviously we want to give you the chance to be able to share with your own team. It's always better coming from you as well. They look up to you being that pace car leader. So I love this quote because I love butterflies. So you do not just wake up and become the butterfly. Growth is a process. So I've already shared that in my group, I think. I've sneaked it in a little bit early. So thank you very much. Thank you, Charlie and Fiona, for everything that you did on your part. And thank you, everybody, for coming on and getting involved and joining in all the quizzes that we did as well.
Thank you, Sasha. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Everybody
It's
got
really great. Thanks.
Cool.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
happy birthday. Yes, Charlie.
See you
Anybody got any
later.
before we go?
Bye.
I think that's a go.
Was there any questions?
Yeah, has anybody got any questions?
Loads.
Hopefully not Jackie, because she's gone.
Need to circulate information first.
You couldn't wait to get off. I think she'll spread out with us.
Oh,
I
thank you,
will say
everybody.
for anybody that didn't see in the chat box, the proposition of the AGP, the Avon Growth Progress, what we're showing you, the plan, what's going to happen in the 1st of November, and with the fact that we're going to get the 30% up to 30% rep discount, we are the most attractive MLM in the whole of the UK right now. And the fact we're doing this on the 1st of November means that you can earn that big money ready for Christmas and make money while the sun doesn't shine because it's Christmas.
Absolutely. The sun always shines when it's Christmas. What are you talking about? It's twinkly light.
Well, we love Christmas, but yeah, a bit too much.
Right, well done, everyone. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you.
It's been really great going through this with you. Like Sasha says, if you've got any questions, do come and ask us.
Definitely.
I'm more than happy to help you. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.